Okay, as far as Saturn, I'm feeling the best place to start with this is talking about Capricorn and Aquarius. So, Aquarius is like the alien, the angel, the demon, but an outside force that is just sort of watching. It can also refer to the alien, I think, is in, something that's just very foreign. But it's a powerful energy, and I'm not sure. It's more ethereal, I think, than that. So, people who are Aquarius kind of a liking towards the strange, I think, or they're kind of hard to just put a label on or something in some way. I don't know, there's something that's so different that it's really hard to put a finger on even what's different or why it's different. But the alien or the angel, I think I saw this on a video and I think it's an interesting thing to look at. But the Aquarius energy hasn't completely opened up to me. But I think it's interesting to think about Saturn. Krishna says of the planets, I am Saturn. And then Saturn maybe has some kind of weird angelic kind of role. Almost like biblically accurate angels, or like it's something that's very unsettling, but at the same time it's maybe more holy because it's beyond, it's even more than something that we understand. Should we go? And then if we talk about Capricorn, I'll do that in the next message. Capricorn is well, at first it's kind of harsh in a way, I think. I think a lot of harshness is in the Capricorn energy. But I think Capricorn really reacts badly to a scenario where they're, where you're hemmed in, you don't have all kinds of options. A Capricorn person really doesn't like that, but will actually make it worse for others to sort of, you know what I mean? So wherever Capricorn is that's an energy I understand a little bit, that's been open to me a lot more. Capricorn means that adaptability, by being adaptable, I find liberty. By constantly being able to change, I can actually be freer than anyone else, because if you put some kind of requirement on me, I'll just change the way I do things, and then I can meet the requirement, or, if you put too many requirements on me, then I just won't deal with you anymore, and that's where Capricorn can kind of come with a bit of a harsh energy, because it's I'm not gonna fight with you, I'm gonna be absolutely fine with you if, you do something I don't like, and it's past a certain point. And then it can be a little bit mysterious, and I'm channeling at this point. It can be a little bit mysterious to others what they did wrong, because they don't understand that the Capricorn person is calculating. They're calculating, what they'll do. They're thinking about how they're gonna measure everything, balance everything. They're acting like an accountant almost. The key with Capricorn energy isn't to get caught in more dense energies and oh, he did this, she said that. It's more to energetically be able to just adjust yourself and just keep moving forward. And I think Capricorn, thinking about not the ram, but the goat, thinking about the goat is just prancing around as it pleases, a total libertine, but it can be a libertine because it's adaptable. It can go up steep surfaces. You know, it kind of just has a lot of abilities like this. If there's an obstacle, it can just bash through it with its horns. Goats are pretty tough, but they can be gentle as well. So I think Capricorn is a really, really powerful energy with this. Capricorn also evokes Baphomet, and that's sort of interesting. Baphomet really represents he's sort of the ultimate libertine, and he's practically almost evil. I mean, here on Earth, it crystallizes as the things that would be considered the most evil. But yeah, I think when the elites worship Baphomet, it actually calms down their Saturn. I wouldn't recommend that. I think Saturn probably isn't as harsh on you as you would maybe think. But Saturn's really complicated. You know, like Patrick says, the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. But, you know, like with Saturn, they are. So, the other thing is, Vedically, as you may know, Saturn is known to be infamously hard to please. The thing is, he just wants you to do the work. You know, like I see him as being the supervisor. He comes to you and he's like, you know what? I just want you to do the work. You know, I don't want to be your friend. You're here to work. You know, just do the work. We're at work, kind of thing. That's sort of the mentality of it. So.